Hi guys, this is Sam from Fluid Social, and today I'm going to talk to you about the qualities of an alpha male. What are the qualities? Are they important? Are they even something you should be focusing on? And how can you get from maybe someone who doesn't have a lot of alpha qualities to someone that does? So the first thing that people often think about when it comes to alpha male qualities is the way someone's dressed. That's the first presentation of who they are. The way that you're dressed. And people say, well, the man in the suit, the man in the slim fit suit from Calvin Klein or Gucci or wherever it is, that's the alpha male. Because he's got money, he works a high paying job, so he's the alpha male. But then we think that actually if that guy was born 100 years ago and he was wearing that suit, would he be looked at as an alpha male or would he be looked at as a weirdo because they wore different clothes back then? And you start to see that the style alone cannot be symptomatic of your status as a person. Take, for example, the historic figure Napoleon Bonaparte or Henry VIII, for all of his murderousness, a stylish man of his time. Both of them wore leggings of different sorts. Napoleon famously wore a slim white blouse, essentially, with white, skinny riding legging jodhpur things and high-heeled boots with a blue corset-style jacket. What, by today's terms, would earmark him as a flaming metrosexual. Someone who is certainly more than a little bit in touch with his feminine side. But by his day standards, those were the clothes indicating masculinity. The heels that made your calves look strong. The leggings that showed off your thick thigh muscles. The thin blouse that showed off the decoration and the masculine physique. But today, you would only likely see a very old-fashioned woman wearing such garments. So we know that it's not the clothes alone that would tell if someone is an alpha male or a beta male. Even more recently, someone like Mick Jagger or Rod Harris, people who would wear the flared trousers out at the bottom. They would wear the skinny thighs and then the flares out at the bottom, with the little t-shirts with the flared sleeves here and a little bit looser, maybe with some colourful paint on. And that was masculine, that was alpha male in the 60s and 70s. But today, probably not so much. People would think of a very different style, maybe the ripped jeans with the skinny shirt and some cool sunglasses. The thing is, fashion changes, so it's not a good indicator of an enduring quality like masculinity. So what then is it about clothing that will tell us whether someone is masculine, whether they are an alpha male or not? Well, it's not the suit that they're wearing or where it's from. The person wearing the smart suit has just been sold to by a corporation. They've had Gucci or Calvin Klein popping up on their Instagram feed or on their YouTube ads telling them that what a cool man wears is that blue and gold suit. However, that's not true. The point that endures in fashion is someone that picks the clothes that they like. They think for themselves and they think, I know everybody else is wearing this and this is what appears to be what high value people are wearing, but I don't fucking like that. I prefer this. And they pick something that's completely different and they wear it with pride and confidence, regardless of whether it's considered fashionable. So thinking for yourself is the enduring quality here, not the clothes that you're wearing or the style that you like, but thinking for yourself and picking those garments that you feel best reflect you and that you like. You just like it, so you chose it. Not because someone's told you to, not because you've been sold down the river by a corporation, but because you like the clothes. So the point isn't the clothes, the point is thinking for yourself. So let's look at another quality. Let's look at physical health and fitness. So the kind of guy that goes to the gym 4 times a week, is he an alpha male? Someone with big muscles, who eats a lot of protein, can lift a tree from its roots. Is he an alpha male because he does that? Or has he been sold down the same river by a protein company or by the same adverts that he's seeing popping up on his Instagram account? Is that really an alpha quality to be big and muscular? Again, in the 60s and 70s, it was fashionable to be as slim as a reed. And even earlier than that, look at Sean Connery, the first James Bond. He was slim and slender and lithe and wily, and all of those qualities would have been considered something that was alpha in that time. And then we have Daniel Craig, who's built more like a sort of barrel. He's got the thick muscular frame. So in 10 years' time, it's going to be something different. Are we following fashions and following trends to keep on top of our alphaness? No, I don't think so. I don't think the size or shape of your body is a factor that depends on whether you are alpha or not. So what then is it? What is it that's essential in you that decides to make that decision to exercise, and why should that be alpha? Well, it's the knowledge that when you're exercising, you're mastering self-discipline. You're mastering some sort of discipline over yourself where even though it's painful and it hurts, you're getting up in the morning, you're going to the gym, or you're going for a run, or you're doing your stretching, or you're doing your yoga. Whether that was the case for Sean Connery or Daniel Craig, they clearly had very different exercise regimes. But in order to be at the top of your game mentally, in order to be as successful as you can be and pursue the goals that you have, you've got to take some care over your body. And the ability to do that demonstrates a strength of character that is an alpha quality. So then it's not the shape of you or the size of you that dictates it, just like it's not the clothes that you're wearing that dictate whether you're an alpha male or not. It's the fact that you're understanding yourself. You're deciding for yourself that in order to be at the top of my game, I need to be taking care of my body, because healthy body equals a healthy mind. So that is the alpha quality then. It's that self-discipline and that self-knowledge, that character building feeling inside of you that you want to follow something that's going to make you better, not the shape or size of you. So then we come to communication. What is alpha communication? What does an alpha male say? How does he communicate? And even then we're torn between the Casanova model and the James Bond model. Casanova being the sweet-talking, romantic seducer who would tell every girl that she was the most beautiful one he'd ever met, or I'm paraphrasing slightly, but along those lines, to the James Bond who sits coolly at a bar and says 2 words a minute and somehow seduces women into bed that way. Is either of those alpha? Is either of those right? No, again, you're being sold to. You're being sold to by pickup companies or communication companies, or by Heineken, the new representative of James Bond's drinking habits. Either way, there is no one communication mode or way to talk to women that is alpha or beta. So what does it come down to? Well, just like the personal fitness and the fashion, it comes down to you deciding to communicate in the way that is most genuine and authentic to you. You don't take the clothes that other people have recommended for you, you choose your own. So you don't communicate in the way that other people are telling you to, you communicate your own way. If you want to be romantic, if you want to tell a girl that she has fucking beautiful eyes, because she does have beautiful eyes, then you should be able to say it with total conviction, and then that will be attractive. And if you want to look at her deep in the eyes and mutter sweet nothings about whatever you're doing in your gin bar or wherever James Bond is, then that is going to be the most effective way. Women are not listening to the words that you're saying, they're listening to the expression with which you're saying those words. It's the method with which you're using to convey the feeling that is important, and not the content of the conversation itself. So all of these points, there's a through running line here. There is no one category that is right or wrong, romantic or quietly seductive, bright and flamboyant or demure in a suit, stacked like a bodybuilder or thin and lithe like James Bond. Neither of those is inherently alpha or beta, and if that's what you're thinking, then you're being sold to. There is someone profiting from your belief system. So remember that in all of these cases, the one factor that remains constant is your conscious and independent decision to act and communicate the way that you want to. This has been Sam, talking to you from London Bridge. I will see you in the next video. Sam out. Do you ever wish that you had the confidence and the skill set to go up to that attractive girl that you see every day on your commute, in the grocery store, on that walk back home? Do you ever wish that you could go up and express yourself to her? To go and tell her that she looks good, to go and make something happen, to go and attract, seduce, and get to know her? The product that I'm releasing will teach you exactly that. The fundamentals of cold approach. How to meet an attractive individual that you want to go and talk to, how to have the confidence to go and make something happen, have a conversation, get the contact details, and meet up with them. If you, like many other guys, are struggling with this area of your life, I am here to help you. This product will teach you everything you need to know to start a conversation with whoever you choose in the daytime in a respectful, caring, but also most importantly, confident manner, conveying your full personality, expressing yourself fully, and making the best out of the situation. If you're interested in the product, follow the link in the description below or find the card attached in the video here. Email me at admin@fluid.social for more information, and I look forward to helping you forge your new dating life.